really do.
How would you characterize the music that you guys are doing? Because it is kind of hard to fit into any genre.
I agree, but I don't think it's metal. I hear people saying it's metal and stuff, and I don't think it really crosses that line of metal. I know I start screaming every once in a while and stuff, but there's really no chugging, no pedaling on, laying down and palm muting on E. It's not really metallic. It's more twangy and kind of rockabilly southern rock sounding, for the most part. But at the same time, I'll bust loose and scream my ass off just like I will over top of something chugging and, the train.
The lyrical content was like reminiscent of hard 50s and 60s outlaw country, murder, drinking, murder, revenge, and some murder. An occasional love song. And we started writing all these songs, and eventually we couldn't stand it. And we said, let's see what it sounds like electric, and now this is what's happened, and it's really worked out well.
Well, what are some of the big differences between Ablazing Grace and Omega Tribe? I mean, obviously there's a difference musically. Are there other differences with how everything's set up, with rehearsals, with everything like that? Is it a different scene at all?
No, not really. I mean, it's just, we write the same way. It's like somebody comes in with a part, and then we just kind of go from there. It's not set any certain way. Nobody writes, all the things and says, this is the way it is, this is the way it's going to be. Everybody has the freedom in both bands to do what they want to, as long as it's right for the song. That's what everybody's concerned about, just writing good songs.
If you had any advice for any young person who was wanting to get out and play music, what would your advice be to them getting started?
Work hard. Work hard at it. Just practice, play all you can. Stay with it.
My advice to any young whippersnapper that wants to be a rock star, now listen up, and I mean this with all seriousness, go to medical school.
Don't play covers. Sorry, I know some people do and some people love it. Tom plays them. I say write your own stuff. Just take a guitar, don't worry about lessons, just learn how to play a chord or two, write your own songs. That's what I did.
You're doing a lot more melodic singing than you did with Omega Tribe. Is it a big difference for you? Is it harder, easier, or does it just feel very natural?
I sing a lot in Omega Tribe too. I do a lot of wailing, along with grunting and screaming and all that. But it's a little different, and going between the two sometimes, it's tough to practice 2 or 3 days a week. And one minute you're singing and crooning over everything, and the next minute you're screaming, and then you do that on and on, over and over again. But I don't know. I like it. If it works, it works. If it don't, get somebody tell me to stop.
Well, one thing about this band that I've noticed, and you notice with a lot of good bands, everybody knows their instrument. Everybody's very grounded in what they're able to do and what they will do, and that carries over to a good future. What do you see with the future of Ablazing Grace and the 5 of you going forward?
I see us keeping going just because, it's a good idea anyway, and wherever it goes, that's where it goes, We're not, concerned so much anymore with, we've got to get signed, we've got to do this, it's like we're just going to let things happen, and if something happens with it, cool, and if it doesn't, then we're not concerned with it. We're having fun, and that's what it's all about. That's why I keep playing, because it's fun, and when it stops being fun, then I'll quit.
Lear jets and 15-digit bank accounts.
Oh, I don't know. I'd like to have a record deal, but whatever. I just want to keep playing with these guys.
Well, if you had to tell somebody, if you were telling somebody what to expect from an Ablazing Grace show, what would you tell them before they came out?
We're raucous, man. We raise hell. We're rowdy. That's it. We write songs about shooting people and songs about f***ing people and songs about having a good time with your buddies, and that's what we try and get across on stage. And if we accomplish it, so be it, and if we don't, then you probably shouldn't have been there.